Rush and Erie begin overtime, deadlocked at 56, and the ball is batted out of bounds. It will be Brush basketball as James controlled the tip. It was going out of bounds, and Spooner batted it off Michael Chambers. Beat Digger basketball. Chris Ely, along with Nick Silfers, Jared Spooner, Kyle Lynch, and Seth James. The Beat Diggers, quite frankly, did not have a good final possession. They had about 18 seconds to play with, and they got off a 40-footer. That's the only shot they could get off at the buzzer. Silver to the top of the key with the basketball. Jump pass to Spooner. Spooner dribbling towards the top of the three-point circle. On the high right to Ely. Right corner for Lynch. Lynch looking down low. Dribbling towards the top of the key. Jump pass over to Ely. Ely dribbling at the top. On the left baseline to Lynch. Lynch looking down low. He's going to dribble out to his right. Lynch to the top of the key. Lynch inside to Spooner. The ball is lost. It's on the floor, and a timeout called by David Lunny of Erie as he picks off the pass underneath the basket. The Beat Diggers committing another turnover, their 16th. And Erie takes the timeout. It's Lunny, Holstrom, Dwayne Perry, along with Chris Finleone and Chase Hefner. Well, the Beat Diggers lose this game. They'll have a huge emotional hurdle to climb tomorrow morning in the 10:30 game against the loser of the game being played tonight between University and Valley. As Brush had this game in the bag. And all of a sudden, what was in the bag has now fallen out of the bag. And Erie with the basketball with 3:20 to go. The Beat Diggers used up 40 seconds on this possession and did not get off a shot. And Dwayne Perry to throw it in. I'm John Beltran, live at Erie High School in this Patriot League Tournament consolation game. We're in overtime. Brush and Erie are deadlocked at 56 with the basketball. Chambers bounce pass to the high left to David Lunny. Down low for Finleone. Inside to Perry. Layup up and he blew it. And the putback up and in by Finleone. Finleone was not blocked out and he scores. And Erie leads 58-56. They've matched their biggest lead. 2:53 to go. Ely on the high left for Spooner. He'll take the long three. Good! That's a big triple for Jared Spooner in overtime. And Brush is back up by a point. Spooner with 27 in the game, 59-58. Finley on left baseline. His shot is blocked, gets the rebound, and he misses. And I think it was Sopers that committed the foul. And Chris Finleone to the stripe. That's Sopers' fourth. And Finleone to shoot two. He can give Erie the lead once again. The free throw's in the air, and that's in. Finleone had 1 point at halftime. He now has 16 in the game. Second free throw, and that is off the back of the rim. And Chris Ely gets a rebound, and somebody went over the pass, no call, and Kyle Lynch comes away with the basketball. I mean, you've got to make that call there. That was too obvious. Here's Spooner at the top of the key. Spooner all the way, scoops it down low for James. Underneath the basket, fade, shoots and hits on the right baseline. Seth James with a tough shot from 5 feet away. James with 16. The Beat Digger lead is 2. 61-59, 2:15 to go in overtime. Finleone nearly stripped. Back out to Chambers on the left wing to Lunny. Lunny at the top of the key to Chambers. Chambers down low to Finleone. Backing into the fender. Finleone lost it, got it back. Banks it in. Man, that looked like another violation. The game is tied at 61 with 1:54 to go. Sopers crossing midcourt. Sopers for Brush and a bounce pass to Ely on the high left. Gets a pick from Spooner. Bounce pass inside. So Spooner layup is up and in. What a gorgeous pass from Chris Ely. Spooner now with 29. Brush leading 63-61. Excellent cut on the left baseline by Spooner. Finleone at the top of the key to Chambers on the right wing to Holstrom, guarded by Sopers. Holstrom dribbling into the lane, and he's spotted up by Sopers. 11-team foul. And Sopers fouls out. Fouls out with 3 points. And Steph Holstrom to the line. And Erie can tie the game again, and the Beat Diggers are now without their point guard. And here comes Cody Hesse. David Lunny is out. Let's see who Dan Kennedy decides to go with. And it will be Jeremy Delorier. So Brush leading 63-61 with 1:29 to go. Sopers is fouled out. And Holstrom to the line. He's at 3 of 4 free throws in the second half, and he nails another one. Second free throw upcoming for the Erie Tigers. Seth Holstrom. He bends, he shoots, and he makes it. We are retied at 63 with 1:25 to go in overtime. Spooner with a basketball for Brush. On the outside right to Ely. Dribbling to his left towards the top. Cross court to Delorier. Delorier picks up his dribble. Now to Lynch. High right to Spooner. Spooner to his left at the free throw line. Backs it up to Ely with 1:10 to go to Lynch on the high left. Lynch to his right. Gets the pick from Spooner. Bounce pass. High right to Ely with 1:03 remaining at the free throw line. Spooner right baseline in the right corner for Lynch. A minute to go. Right baseline for Spooner. Double team. Kicks it back out to Lynch. Lynch in the lane. Jump pass down low. Did it go through James? It did. Out of bounds. Turnover Brush. The Beatniks with their 17th of the game. Erie can take the lead with 54.4 seconds to go. James was underneath the basket, but couldn't handle the hot pass from Kyle Lynch. And here comes Michael Chambers for Erie. The Beatniks have got to do it defensively this time. On the outside right to Perry. Perry back out to Chambers. And a timeout called by Jim Dirk, the Erie head coach, with 41.6 seconds remaining. And the game deadlocked at 63. And boy, you got to catch your breath in this place. Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan is Equitable Savings and Loan. Earlier tonight, the Erie girls lost to Weld Central in that Patriot League semifinal. Weld Central girls winning 44-30. The Brush girls lost tonight to Strasburg, 54-49. They blew a 9-point fourth quarter lead. They play at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If the Beatniks boys lose this game, they would play at 10:30. The Beatniks girls will play the loser of the Estes Park Easton game. The Beatniks boys, depending upon what they do, will play either the winner of or the loser of the Valley University game tonight, being played at University. Spooner, Ely, James, Lynch, and Delorier for Brush. Chambers, Finleone, Holstrom, Perry, and Hesse for Erie. Deadlocked at 63, 41.6 seconds to go in overtime. And Hesse to throw it in. The Beatniks were up by double digits for most of the game and now find themselves in a fight, in a battle, in survival mode. The bounce pass to Chambers at the top of the key against Chris Ely, dribbling to his left. Picks up the dribble back out to Holstrom. I think that Erie wants to take the final shot of the game because they're working the ball well around the perimeter. And this could be a second overtime, but Lynch with a steal at midcourt. Lynch is going to lay it up, and it's blocked out of bounds off of Lynch. That should go to Erie. I believe it's going to go to Erie. Lynch had it blocked and caught it out of bounds. So a turnover forced by Lynch on the steal at midcourt, but that's a good call. That is a good call. 23.3 seconds to go. It looked clean. Brush fans don't like it. Erie has one final shot to win this game in the first overtime. 17.3 seconds to go. Chambers at midcourt with 13 against Ely with 11. On the outside left to Holstrom with 8. On the right baseline against Spooner. Retreating with 6, with 5. Wants to put up a shot now to Finley on 10-footer around, no good. Seth James has the rebound, and that is going to be the end of the first overtime. I think the Beatniks wanted a timeout but couldn't get it. And we go to double overtime, a 1-minute break with the score. Brush 63, Erie 63 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.